Hey everyone, Bear here from TGS with another Snowrunner live stream. We're continuing the main contracts, number 93 for the game overall here with Knight. Get through the intro, schedule up, and today we're actually on time. We may be a minute or two late, but negligible. We'll call it on time. And we're going to aim for roughly 2 hours, take a half-hour-ish break, come back to RS2 Vietnam. And tomorrow we got Insurgency, Star Citizen, Flex Slot, still lean GTA Online for Friday night, and that's pretty much that usual Saturday. Been late a lot of streams this week. I actually did update it, but I guess I forgot to update it in OBS. Not like it matters, it's past at this point, but yeah, hopefully be on time tomorrow as well. But we'll see how it goes. And that's that. Bring back the game. You know, let me show our progress. Finished Evan's Garage. We only got 2 left in Yellowrock, and we have all of Dusty, so that's what we're working on. Old Sawmill at this time. Then we'll figure it out from there. Like, subbing, subscription. Got nothing really for random chat. Spent my day running the stores, visiting the hospital, and coming home. Making a grilled cheese for lunch. So that is that. Yeah. That's enough yapping. I was making my way downtown, driving fast. But drove a little bit off stream, not much, from the garage down to here. We are going over here to grab the middle beams. Start the journey. I'm waiting on packages just to give a warning. I don't know how many are showing up today, but there's a few coming in the next few days. I know one of them is out for delivery today. So if it arrives, I may vanish for 30 seconds to go grab it. I've ever seen that drop over there. Definitely don't want to drive into that. I hope everyone's having a good day, good week, good life, you know. All of the above. Dude, I care which road I should be taking. I gotta go left. We've been in this town once or twice, but we usually avoid it, so I don't have the layout memorized.
So many of my trucks are still in Washington.
Gotta get them out of there, man.
There's so much work to do in that region.
Or maybe I'll see Washington in like 2029. The only reason they'll get me all Snowrunner at this point is if they make a new Snowrunner. I might start that on day of release and give it more time. Take like main slots or something, or twice a week, whatever the hell. I'd want to keep up to date with a new one. Maybe they'll call it Tires of Spin.
Spit on the nose.
It's a horrible name, so I hope they don't do that. I would have been interested to try spin tires.
Why are you using a Russian truck? I see what you're doing.
What I do, man?
Russian truck in America.
It's an invasion.
That's what the twin steer's for, man.
I don't know where the hell my twin steer is. I was looking through a bunch of my trucks. They're probably on the other map. Saw the femme and I was like,
why do you think I have like 350 trucks? It's not even an exaggeration. How many do I have? 367.
I think we checked last time. I had over 100, but yeah, I'll have to build one. Maybe after I turn this in, because I'm already driving it over. Tell the streets of the city were not built for trucks like this. Imagine if there's actually traffic too. Be a nightmare. Be surprised if I make it back. This thing's burnt so much fuel.
Forgetting about your roof rack?
I just saw it when I went to third person. Guess I gotta top off now, why not? No point in waiting. I was driving first, so. I like to do one in the cities and stuff. This truck's alright. Far from my favorite, but the twin steer is way better. The twin steer is more tippy, but definitely gets the job done quicker.
The femme is like for deep mud and snow.
There's definitely some mud on this lake. I don't know how deep it is.
Gotta get it in high, man.
Look at this route. Can I actually go this way?
If you break like hard left somewhere up there, you can get up to the road.
I think I see it. Oh, hell yeah. Kind of a mess right here, but yeah, there's a road. Put in a low diff lock for now and get around this. My luck, I charge in there on high and tip over.
Not luck. skill.
I'll accept that. Just about to deliver these and I'll head out in a brand new twin steer. Grab the other. Pick a color I never used before. And if I don't like it. So twin steer and like heavy duty.
Heavy.
I always get the category wrong. Especially when it comes on the heavy or heavy duty. There it is. And these people drop off my package and I ring the doorbell. Off-road jets on the twin steer or
Muds.
alright. I build this truck, I'm gonna go grab that package. Hopefully it's not raining today or nothing.
Pretty sunny out.
Not something people want to steal. Printed photos. Jats look the best on this truck. Skip the tall exhaust, even though I like them, so they don't get stuck on trees. DLC skin. The Zeus. Put a crab on the hood. I'm gonna go grab that package. Give me like 30 seconds. Yeehaw! We have to build all 4 cabins, or are there any on the other map?
Now we gotta build them.
Alright, I'll help you.
I'm getting 3 wooden planks again.
That sucks. Should add the twin steer to ATS.
I wish they would add like actual vocational trucks. Like they have the 49X from Western Star, but that's really it. And the VNL 2014 can be done, or can be spec'd in vocational. Like, they just, for whatever reason, the main guy at SCS really likes modern trucks and was like extremely opposed to putting older trucks in the game.
Part of me gets it for ATS. They should have older trucks, but like the twin steer probably wouldn't make sense in ATS.
Well, definitely not the twin steer. I mean, rigid trucks are kind of not what they want to do.
Imagine trying to drive this around with the traffic. Constantly have to get yourself out of tight turns and stuff. Well, that was violent. Bumped into a rock, then bumped into more rocks. Thankfully nothing's total. That was ugly. Didn't even get it in the high. I slowed down because I hit those rocks, I wasn't sure. I had to assess the damage. Gone down that route so many times, I don't know how I hit something. Ah! Knew I shouldn't cross there. I was on the wrong path. Am I floating to shore? But I wanted to try. I never ever tried crossing an area like that. At first it seemed like the truck was going to do it.
Use the free cam in photo mode to check underwater.
I just went for it. Started floating down the stream. Of course, now I'm at a piece of land that's raised up, but I don't have any trucks out here, so I might as well recover.
Well, there's one cargo container on the 963 over here, by the way. So you only need one cargo container from the port. Just pull the twin steer out and park it and take something with a 2-slot.
I was just going for the middle framing first.
Alright.
This time I gotta make sure I don't just take high risk maneuver. But it was done on purpose. I had to try it. The twin steer was pretty beastly. I wanted to see what would happen. It gets too deep in the middle there. I'll just stick to the road. The road. Assuming the flooding is what hit this region.
Yeah. There's a sign on like the main highway to the other map that says so and so many days since last flood or something like that.
Gotcha. Launch wind steer, you can do it.
Crazy. I have all but one of my telehandlers deployed. Yeah, you're gonna want a telehandler, by the way.
I'll have to buy one. Trying to look for another metal beam because I'm only out here and there's only one here. Gotta be more somewhere.
I think we have to go to the other map to get more. I'm not sure. Yeah, there's metal framing up by the gateway. The western gateway. And then there's metal framing in the warehouse over by the log camp.
I see it.
I don't know why it's not showing you the arrow. But yeah, that northeastern warehouse has metal framing.
I don't know why. It's weird. How the hell? I don't know if I just drive across here or if I guess you do.
There is, I think, a path through there.
Person really wanted to be isolated up here. I think I see a path on the right.
Use the free cam in photo mode.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yep, that's the path. Tire track. That one bounce almost sent me over. Try to throw it in high going up the hill, and it went pretty smooth till that bump right there.
Just keep your foot in. When in doubt, flat out.
I would have definitely flipped if I didn't grab on that tree.
That's the fear talking.
I do have fear in this game. Flipped over too many trucks. Alright, now I finally got the middle beat. But that's a road right there too. Yep. slow going, but I'm doing it. Yeah. I don't have any roof rack, nothing on this, so I'm about to figure that out a little bit. There's a truck up here, but I don't know if I'll be able to make it to it. Might just bring a fuel truck over here so we have it. Probably got like a minute of fuel left. Launch wind steer, the road is so close. We're not going to make it, but we'll try anyway. Oop, not this button. What's a good truck to be a fuel truck here?
Use like, if you have another earth roamer, it'll have a service add-on that's got a bunch of fuel. Actually, they also buffed the F-750 and Apache to have way more fuel in their add-ons.
Very nice. Crawling through this, making plop noise. Okay, now stop.
Both of the trucks I just mentioned are scouts. Well, I don't think you have the Apache. It's an add-on.
You leave the earth roamer tires on this or jets?
Yes.
You leave the light or the heavy trailer hitch on it?
Leave the light trailer hitch on it. Make it bright orange. Match the add-ons.
So I did. Baiting, and I was like, screw it. Looked like one of those guys who got called for a service call. Saw a truck out of commission earlier, actually, on the highway. Had one of those service trucks dealing with it.
Oh, in real life.
Yeah.
I was like, what did we leave on the highway?
I just left my house earlier, and on the highway was a truck in the right lane with one of those truck-style service trucks in front of it. They had the hood up and everything. Who knows what was wrong?
Oh, they ran out of DEF.
Could be. I don't know where the hell a truck would fill up around where I live either. Normal gas in general. There's gas stations, but they're definitely not truck friendly. Unless they block like half of the gas station. Huh?
Gas stations don't have commercial grade diesel.
Yes, they gotta.
Because there's two types of diesel. Well, there's I think maybe 3 types, but I know for like heavy equipment, there's diesel that's untaxed for like farm equipment, and then there's diesel that is taxed for road trucks.
Yeah.
And like you can actually get in big trouble for using untaxed ag diesel because they dye one of them so that DOT cops can just dip the tank and check.
Seems like overkill, but I guess enough people were doing it that they had to do that.
I mean, the difference in price is not insignificant.
lot wider, because if I stay there, I'll just be floating down the river. Oh, that winch. No, fine. Come on, Earth Roamer, you can do it. Or we're just going to be stuck here. I'm gonna reverse out of it. So close. Really wasted only 5 gallons to get across there.
Yeah, a lot of the newer trucks basically do not drink fuel.
Nice. Been like 30 gallons down in the twin steer by then. I'll top
On top of the fact that a lot of them get roof racks and such. Just fuel for days.
I give it all my gas. Back outside. I'll leave outside the garage. If one of us need to take it anywhere, it's out here. quiet in the calm of Snowrunner, get me ready for the chaos of Vietnam. Question about another game, but did you try the new Star Citizen update yet?
Yeah.
Everything run good enough?
I mean, yeah. They updated the inventory UI, so that'll take some getting used to. There's also crafting now.
Okay. I remember seeing something about that.
But I'm not going to bother with that for a bit because they're going to reset crafted items between point patches for the next couple point patches.
I get that. Might as well wait until they have it good to go.
For fuck's sake. Need 4 more wooden planks.
I'll be able to help you out shortly. I'm working my way back right now. That was painful to get these, but I got them. I think the pain is in the time. That was a long ass journey. I had to have taken like 40 minutes. Especially when I flipped over twice. That didn't help. Thankfully without the cargo, so I don't have to worry about that. Then it would have taken an hour and a half. You just need 1 more wood for finishing both cabins left, or?
4 more.
Alright. If you want to let me know where to go to help you out, I got you.
Just get them all.
If I heard that. That's what happened to me. Took an insane amount of damage from hitting something there.
That's part of the cost of doing business with high range gearbox.
Bamboosh. You got those. What do you want me to do? Start the next one. Or?
Go get a telehandler out of the garage and drive it over to the sawmill.
Let me park this somewhere here. Actually, I'm gonna recover because I smacked the shit out of it. Takes only a minute to get over that. I'll leave it at the garage and do what you said. Just park it. Wow. Not talk about it. Love how I just hit the wall. That's going a little bit too fast. Sometimes I'm just fast and furious. That's how it be. Too fast for y'all, man. Big. I have 2.
They're scouts.
Yeah. Make sure I
Get one with
customize
wide
it.
forks. Okay, you got wide forks on it.
Yep. Good to go. Yeehaw! Oh, weird camera glitch. Driving this thing makes me feel like I'm in a construction simulator or something.
What's funny is that it's an agriculture spec telehandler for some reason.
Did it come out when that era of Snowrunner hit? Or?
Nah, that was a Yukon vehicle.
Ah.
Because they wanted you to use it for cabins, which is also what you do with it here. You can use the crane for cabins, but I think it's worth getting good with the telehandler. Oh, for fuck's sake, there's no wooden planks here. Why'd I come over here?
Pulling the bear maneuver. Just wander about and be like, oh, wrong spot. I'll go park it over where you got to deliver the cabins.
Just put it next to mine.
Roger that. My dude needs to stop shifting 15 times. Drive.
Put it in high, man. You only leave it in auto for when you're doing cargo maneuvers or you're on flat ground.
It is ready.
All right, now go back to the garage, buy another Cat 745 and put a fuel tank on it, or a service module.
I don't know if my mic picked that up. Popo, zooming somewhere. Maintenance frame add-on, right?
Yeah.
Make sure. Where's this going?
You're going to leave that by the 4520 that's over here on the main road.
Will leave stock tires on this or jets?
Yeah, you just leave the stocks on it.
Man, these a package showing up. I'll worry about it a little bit. you wanted me to bring it up by you?
By the 4520.
Oh, why I had another number in my head. That's what I looked at it and I was like, I thought that's right, but for some reason I thought I heard a 7. I don't know. Just me. Numbers in my head. What is this, Call of Duty? That's from
Numbers, Mason.
Cold War. Cold. Guess all the Black Ops. They went hard on the numbers in Cold War. It was like the last great Black Ops, maybe. And they're making a Modern Warfare 4 based in, has something to do with China. I think Makarov's back again for like the 20th time.
Bro, who cares?
I'll be playing it on Game Pass. Will I like it or not? I don't know until I play. If there's anything like the last Modern Warfare game, I'm probably gonna play it like twice. Move on, like.
That's where they get you. Like, oh, maybe it'll be different. Maybe it'll be better. And then you play it and you're like, I don't really care.
That high hope.
Just play something better.
Problem is, like the shooter games have been slacking lately. There's a bunch of them on my wish list.
More RS2, man.
I don't think I could.
Get better.
Because I feel like I'm getting RS2'd out. Waiting for Hell of Loose Vietnam. Hope it's not a disaster.
My thinking is that Hell Let Loose Vietnam is going to be bad, and that it's going to drive a resurgence to the RS2 player base. People will be like, oh, there's an actually good Vietnam shooter out there that I didn't know about it for
83, man.
9 years. 83 keeps having open weekends, by the way.
I'll have to... You gotta like request for the playtest or something? Or?
No, it's just, it happens every so often. The next time it happens, I'll let you know.
Yeah, definitely let me know. Something can get substituted out.
I think at this point,
Battlefield for a week.
Based on what they showed for the last open playtest, it would be... it's in a place where it's worth considering or trying.
Alright. Always tempted to try body cam, but then I'm always tempted not to.
The game is a meme. Like, it has one gimmick, and that's you're playing through the perspective of a body cam. It's like, why would you do that? The body cam is there for people to see after the fact. For some reason people are obsessed with trying it.
You just let us play a demo so I can try it out once. There was some World War I game that came out that actually has tanks and stuff, but...
Over the Top,
yeah,
I think, was the one that... Yeah, I played 2 of its playtests. It's actually pretty fun.
Thought about that one. Another one was called Foxhole. I think that was World War
Yeah, that
II.
one's not that good. Most of the player base left.
Also consider that there's a Revolutionary War game. Hold Fast or whatever.
Hold Fast, yeah. I was considering getting it because they just released a naval update. So it'd be like playing
Black
Wake. That. Yeah. But way less goofy. It's Still goofy though. Give them steel lads.
There was another World War I game. Did I say Beyond the Wire yet? Nah.
I've heard of that.
I don't know.
I don't know anything about it.
Trying to dig in my brain while I cross this river.
It's like World War One's not that interesting unless you do something novel with the mechanics.
There was a playtest for Glory to the Heroes, which is based on ongoing real conflict. And I know our Mod McMaster tried it out. He said like he was getting like 30 FPS on it. It was terrible.
I'm not interested in playing any game that tries to depict that conflict.
There was another Vietnam game. I forget if it was actually PvP. In country.
It's like it's so tasteless to capitalize on a conflict that's currently happening. Like it's one thing to decontextualize it and make it some, like try to tell the tale, but not actually capitalize it like Modern Warfare 1 did at that time.
That's true. Still one of my favorite CODs ever.
Yeah, COD 4 was great. It was the last truly great COD.
So my number one. Forever. Definitely now going to cater to COD 4 audience ever again. So.
Part of the reason is that everyone that was involved in that is no longer working at an Infinity Ward.
Yeah, true. Alright, I brought that truck over for you. Parked it right in front of the dairy. You need help moving the cabins, or you got both of them?
Go hop in your telehandler. I'll be over there in a minute.
That was.
I actually gotta craft the other two cabins. I'll steal the gas out of this. 20 gallons left. Right.
Let me, since I'm gonna sit here and wait for you to make it over, let me go grab the other pack that just showed up. I'll be back again in 30 seconds.
Oh.
I am Lebac.
I was a little too aggressive getting it over this, so I dumped the cargo, but I didn't flip the truck.
Need help or are you good?
I'm good. Alright, so the way you use the telehandler is you leave it in auto, and you go into the quick fork options by the functions menu, and you just hold left bumper to actuate the fork.
Alright, I see. Shall be ready. Woo! You on the way? You have cargo on that gooseneck?
Yeah.
I don't see it.
You have to select the gooseneck, but it might not let you since I'm in it.
Still let me. Click something else just so it doesn't cause issues somehow. Watching you in the retro Snowrunner edition. But that would have been a fun game back in the day. Snowrunner, but the map is the actual game. You have to like drive around looking down like that.
There is a game that's kind of like that.
You never know if you're gonna tip over or something, so that might be horrible. Get out the muddy, what's going on? Yes, sir. Been live for like almost an hour and a half, so about a half hour-ish to go. This is a tedious contract, so thankfully we're getting it done.
Line up the boom with the middle support. Yeah.
I'm very close and then align it. Oh! Ah!
Smooth move.
I'll have to go get it.
Move the W990 out of the way. You're not going to get back there.
Oh, cabin's damaged. You gotta go get another. Imagine. I've used these before, but I don't think I've used them often, so I gotta get used to it.
I might have the most playtime out of any Snowrunner player using the telehandler. Most people just write it off as useless, which I mean, like, it's not as easy to use as the crane, but there's definitely times that I think it's better.
How the hell am I gonna stand this up straight?
It doesn't matter, just shove it in there. And get out of your way.
Oh!
Drive forward now. You can catch the bottom of the fork on the lip of the concrete there, so if you're trying to pull it back.
There we go. There, give it one more little push. See if that works. Alright, now we can take the cabins back and use them somewhere else.
I forget if you need to use cabins again, but yeah.
Oh shit, it's not fast enough, that's fine. I'm gonna flip it over. which mission thing next?
Do trailer with new equipment. Take your well, first take the Earthwormer back into the garage and put the Snowrunner gearbox on it. Then take it up to Yellowrock, because that's where the actually do you have a scout up there?
I have 2
The
Earthwormers.
fucking Tatterin.
Hell yeah, man.
And I suppose you could use the Land Rover that's up there, but the Earthwormer is better suited for the.
I have an Earthwormer LTI and a SX.
How's the Earthwormer up there?
Well, they're over here on this map.
Both of them?
Yeah.
Where's the SX at? Oh, leave the SX where it is. Just take the LTI, put the Snowrunner gearbox on it. Also activate southbound road under Yellowrock Forestry.
Done. I gotta go. Which northern one do I gotta hit to cross over to that?
Only the North Gateway is open.
Alright, I see the lock. Alright. Left for those watching, but we'll try and get as much done here as we can. Hope I can grab this and make it back. We'll see. Gotta remember to make a phone call or 2 after this real quick. Man, that's your muddy. That's it. That's who you be calling, man. wonder what an earth roamer costs.
They're expensive.
I believe it.
They have what they call a pre-roomed program where you can buy a used earth roamer.
Basically, it's a nice off-roading RV in a way.
It's like the premier overlanding camping RV.
Take one of these to Wyoming. Made it. Of course, I gotta drive around the entire route to get where I need to go. Snowrunner high is so slow.
What?
Throwing the Snowrunner, the gearbox to high on the gearbox slows me down so much.
It's only for off-road.
I can tell. I was like, I'm throwing in the high just normally. I got some speed and it slowed me down all crazy. I was wondering what happened.
Yeah, that mud pit that you went through, you should have put it in high and all-wheel drive for that.
That's what I ended up doing. Right before that's when I got slowed down by the high.
But like asphalt or hard pack, you just leave it in rear-wheel drive and auto.
Crossing the ice now. Do it.
Yeah, and you put it in high for that.
Yeah, I'm in high all-wheel drive right now. Really not have enough speed? Okay. Sure. One piece of ice just sticking up on the right, so I tried to avoid it. Guess I'm just gonna try to hit it. Oh, I'm flying. Welcome to Beans. Unfortunately, we have less than 15 minutes left before we bounce, so we're just going to finish up what we're doing. But whatever we can get done, that's going to be it for today. Here, get ready for some RS2 Vietnam. Those don't know, is an older Vietnam game. Older as in 9 years old or something.
Yeah, it came out in 2017.
I don't think I started playing it until like 2020 at least. Hate to disappoint, but we do Snowrunner bi-weekly right now. It's technically once every 2 weeks on Thursdays, because the other Thursday will be American Truck Sim. It'll be our next Thursday trucking session. Probably 4 p.m. next Thursday. April something, I don't know. No, April's coming up next week. Don't know which day. Whips around pretty good. Do you recommend taking this all the way back the way I came, right?
What?
Because there's a gate right here. I gotta take this back to the Lowland.
Fine. Yeah, just take it through the gate that's there.
Alright.
I'm an idiot, and I did the wrong thing.
Happens to the best of us.
Yeah, we already opened this.
I'll try and get this delivered in the next 10 minutes, we'll see.
Don't take it on the main road. Just drive across the flat parts of the flood lowland. Come over here so I can pull you through this.
Ah! It was trying to go swimming there. Go fish, bobbing back and forth. Shout out to Pandith, what's up? This is a Snowrunner. It's like an off-road trucking simulator.
So cut right through the town and then take the road along the falls. Or cut left through the town.
I was looking, I think he meant left.
You're gonna make a right out of the town.
There's farming in this game to enter chat, but there's more so off-road trucking. But some of the newer, well, they're not new anymore, I guess. They've been out for a while, but introduced farming stuff a while back. But this is nothing like to actual farming simulator. And that game's way more detailed, but I never played it. I know our mod cat played it quite a bit, but.
That both surprises me and also does not.
At some point I'm willing to consider something else for Friday nights. See, with the max amount of people. I know you play GTA, I know Cap probably would. Master doesn't want to play it anymore because he got tired of it already. I have a feeling I'm going to get tired of it because the amount of hours I have on Xbox, but I feel like I haven't gotten enough out of it, especially because I had that like 200 million given to me by Rockstar.
I don't get why you would play GTA on PC and still use a controller. Outside of like, if you really like a controller for driving. Master rage quitting because we were in free RAM and he couldn't aimbot.
He's actually been coming over to the keyboard mouse side of the force. Slowly but surely. cyclone truck. It's not the place to get stuck.
Oh, you're not in diff lock. There you go.
We can do it. I never know what we'll do Friday night. Or we start alternating. I'll play GT every week. I don't know other games out there. It's always a game that's like blockbuster. It'll probably be short-lived. I don't think it's co-op either, sadly.
What? Blockbuster?
It's like a game where you like manage a store that's equivalent of like a blockbuster. Like 90s blockbuster vibing simulator.
Mind people for not rewinding their tapes.
Yeah, I'm gonna charge them the feet, man.
Be kind, rewind.
God, I'm stuck. Attached a winch to my trailer. You can see what I'm attaching to back there. Well, I hope that's a tree. There we go.
Did you not put a snorkel on that?
I had one. Alright. It's supposed to. I guess I swear I installed it, but maybe it's not there. That would explain that. When I get back, once I deliver this, I can quickly go in the garage.
It's not like it really matters. You're taking it through water that's swamping the engine, you're probably just gonna get swept away.
Ow. We streamed Phasmophobia once on. Never played Phantasma. And I did Outlast Trials. Well over 100 streams of Dead by Daylight. Back when I was
So, like,
playing that every week.
Where you are now, going through the lowlands, is where you should be in high.
I was put in high now. Come on. If you're in the horror games, I do play them every once in a while. We're gonna try Don't Scream sometime. We gotta play on in-game comms. I mean, I don't think anyone's gonna scream. The entire point of the game is to not get too loud on your mic. If you do, they get you. Probably be short-lived, but
So it's like that Sandra Bullock movie.
yeah. Brain frying the name of, but I watched all like 3 of them. Bird Box.
There was
Wasn't it?
there was more than one. That's crazy.
I thought it was Bird Box.
That sounds about right. I don't know.
Bird Box. There was Bird Box Barcelona. Bam. I don't know why the snorkel. I have the snorkel, it just somehow wasn't applied. Alright, well now it is. I'll just park the truck outside the garage. For next time.
Alright, let me
Do whatever you gotta do. Let me know. Yeah, the one knows watching live. Unfortunately, that's the first 2 hours up. Today I was actually on time. Been like 40 to an hour plus late the last few days. Doing what I guess they call a family emergency kind of thing. So. Causing some chaos. Went to Spain, got sick. Towards the end of the trip, came back. And that happened, so it's been like completely abnormal March. There's nothing normal about it at all. Hopefully, knock on wood, real quick. April is normal. Or subnormal. You leave or are you still here?
I was just making sure that everything on the map.
Oh, you're good. For some reason, I didn't read the text from the corner of my eye. I thought it said you left the game, but I saw your name there. I was like, what? You probably left somewhere on the maps. Read it. Backing in. Yeah, I'm about to show our schedule momentarily for those who might be interested in what else is going on this week, but no harm. Of course, we're still at the bug where it doesn't count the missions properly. Went from counting 300 missions when you only did 2 to 0. Hopefully in a future update they figure out why that's happening. But yeah, schedule up. So we're on to RS2 Vietnam next. They're going to be around 4-ish. I got to make some phone calls, let my dog outside. So I'm going to aim for 4, but yeah, just give them the warning. An extra 5-10 minutes might be. And tomorrow we got Insurgency, Star Citizen, GT Online, more stream Saturday. I guess Sons of the Forest is a horror game, so if you're in the horror games, that's Saturday nights. But can't guarantee. Sometimes I'm late on Saturday night, sometimes I'm not. So we can watch in a World War II movie. I think it's just over 2 hours that night after Warzone, so we'll see how that works out. Shout out to our supporters. Used to call everyone's name out here, but now I just call it the long-term people because it got real long. So shout out to Maze Foodies across the board, BBT on Patreon, Muddy McMaster membership super chat. Thanks for watching, like, sub. Be back in a half hour or so. Peace out.